So sherry. Yeah, I remember. I like to drink wine a lot because.
Oh, it's got tannins in it. I mean, you like the tannins, cancer prevention, all that.
Yeah, and it helps me ease into the night. It relaxes me, and I can.
Just kind of drink enough to pass out, because sleep is so hard to come by. You might as well.
You might as well just count sheep, really. But if you want to drink wine to get to sleep, I mean,
That's really my priority, and I can do that if I want. I'm an adult.
I'm allowed to drink. That's what I do. I wine to sleep, coffee to wake up.
right, bourbon in the middle of the day. I know. I personally am a teetotaler, but
that's just me, and I can live my life without having to,
drink bourbon in the middle of the day. I could live life without doing that, but why would I want to do that when I
don't have to, right? But yeah, you don't have to, but it's really just...
It's a lifestyle choice, and at this age, you really have to...
I'm going to watch out because I'm taking medications and...
Interactions are not your friend. Interactions are not your friend.
Let's do it. There it is. There's the non...
Interactions are not your friend.
Yeah, this is the day. I have
quit alcohol.
Yep, I cleaned out my liquor cabinet. I went over to the sink.
Yes!
I had to, man. It's symbolic. I poured out that Jose Cuervo that was left over. I had this bottle of Malibu rum, and I threw that out. What's wrong, man? I thought you would be happy. I mean, this is...
I'm happy for you, but you don't have to throw all that liquor out, man.
No,
I
you
didn't
have
quit
to
drinking.
Why did I find this in the laundry basket?
Huh.
Little Evan?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I...
You forgot to pour that out? Bernie.
I'm gonna miss this. No, I'm done.
Under the bed.
What is this, a lost weekend, Bernie? Come on, man. What's going on?
Bernard.
Look, I'm not drinking anything. I am done. I'm telling you. Look.
Hey, cheers.
I'm done.
This gargantuan bottle was behind the toilet,
Okay,
Bernard.
okay. All right. Look. I just made a commitment to myself last night. All right? Last night was it. And this morning, I cleaned out the liquor cabinet. I have not reached out and cleaned out all the stuff in the house. I'm leaving because I'm an alcoholic. I got Evan over there. I've got in the
Pappy
attic.
Van Winkle. He's got that Pappy Van Winkle up
I got that Pappy Van Winkle in the attic. There is liquor all over this house that you don't know about.
How is it that I have been married to you for 30 years and I had no idea? How is that possible?
How is that possible, Bernie?
Well, because I'm an alcoholic. And now
What does that even mean?
I drink to excess. I hide my drinking from my loved ones. I let it affect my entire life. But I want you to know that I am committed to recovery. Do you understand that?
You sound like you're making all this up.
Jim, what is he even... I don't even know.
Look,
Bernie, you sound like you're just making all this up. You're just spewing bullshit. This doesn't sound natural at all. This sounds...
I have to stop drinking.
Oh,
Okay?
Veronica.
Look.
Jim.
It's gonna be okay.
I don't know what you're even talking about. I grew up in a home where my parents were teetotalers. Everybody was very healthy. What are you saying? You're drinking all the... There's booze.
Well, obviously, look, because...
Do you have a glass I can use? Because I don't...
Yes, hold on, I got it.
This is...
Hold on, I'll be there in a minute. Okay. Alright.
Bernie, I mean,
Did
seriously.
you want ice?
No, thanks.
Look, you're making this really hard on me, okay?
Oh my god! Who's the victim here? I'm the one who's been married to it. It's
Well,
like you've been cheating on me and you're just telling me now.
Well, with all due respect, Veronica, I mean, it's not like
I
he's,
need to wash my hands.
and he may hide the alcohol around, but it's not like he's been hiding the fact that he's drunk all the time. I mean, that's been obvious to anybody.
Not really.
I think you've been in denial.
I
Is this because of your dad?
don't want to talk about that.
That's right, because you're in denial. This is not about Bernie. This is about you now.
It is not about me. It's about the fact that he has been cheating on me with 14,000 different names of.
What do you want me to
What?
do? What do you want me
I
to do?
don't know what I want you to do right now.
I've made this commitment because
Oh my
I
God.
care about it and I don't want to lose you.
Oh.
Alright? I'm sorry it's all coming out now, but I mean, there's something in Alcoholics Anonymous in the big book, you know, the 13
Big book.
steps. 13 or 12, I don't know.
Book.
Is it 12 steps?
I never went. I think it's 12. I always hear people say 12 step.
Yeah, well, I'm very new to this, of course, because
Yeah.
I, you know,
I think
Is
it's
this a
13
cult?
steps. Isn't that a Hitchcock movie?
I don't know.
13 steps?
Yeah, I think
Is
it's
this
13.
a cult? What?
Look,
It's a cult? What?
I'm
Anonymous?
I am
Oh.
quitting drinking. So all of the stuff that you're upset about, you don't have to worry about.
It's not
Look,
a
you
cult.
don't have to worry about it anymore. I am
That's-
done with all of it.
That's
So
like saying I've had multiple girlfriends over the last 30 years, honey, but I'm over it.
Why do you keep equating girlfriends with drinking?
yeah, I don't
Because
think
it's a lie. He's been
I have-
lying
I
and
have-
hiding. There's shit all over my house.
And suddenly you're finding it. Suddenly you wake up and one day he's been hiding it for years, and now today finally when he quit you finding it. I don't believe that.
You know what? Just shut up. This isn't your marriage. I don't even know why you're here.
Hey, he's cool.
I
all
came
right?
by to pick up the alcohol.
I mean, he's my, you know, he's one of my best friends. He can come over whenever he wants. You know, that's always been the deal, right? All right.
Who's one of your best friends? He's sitting here drinking. What is that? What is that? Jack Daniels or?
No, it's a bourbon. I don't. Yeah, Jack Daniel claims to be bourbon, but it's not really. This is really some Evan.
Look.
It's not that.
I mean,
It's drinkable.
you know what? I can't.
Let me.
I need to clean something. That's what I need to do. I need to clean
You
something.
need to clean your own house, lady.
Can I ask you a question?
Not right at the moment.
Strike a nerve.
You are a son of a bitch. You bring shit up that isn't your business. Bring my dad up, Jim. Really? Really? Now? When this?
Hey, man, look.
I'm going to wash dishes.
You know I
Don't-
can't.
Just chill out, man.
I always
You know?
want to chill out, but I can't. I
She
always have
gets
to
a little
say
dumb.
stuff.
Okay, look, I'm trying to fix things here. All right. So I mean, I appreciate you here. You're always welcome. But I mean, just just lay it, just mellow it out.
All right.
All right. Hey, look.
Just go to her. Man, look. She's not being very supportive right now. Maybe
You
we
think
should
she has
just
a
get out of
point?
here. I mean,
I mean, I have been, lying to her for 10 years.
it's
10?
wait.
10? 30. 30 years of our marriage.
Actively.
Anybody that
10.
can be lied to like that for 30, quote unquote, lied to for 30 years when the evidence is all around is lying to herself.
See, that's what I was going to ask you. So how is it that we could have been living here for 30 years and you do not know that I drink alcohol and you do not
I had
know?
no idea. I had no idea. I had no idea. I am certain that I had no idea.
She's delusional. It's her dad, man.
I mean,
Her dad was a raging alcoholic.
I mean, I know I'm good at hiding shit.
Shut
I'm really good at hiding.
Up, Jim?
I will not shut up.
Jim, you really, I mean, come on, man. You don't bring up her
All
dad.
right.
Please. Look. I don't know what to say.
You say what comes to your head. Nothing's going to be right. It doesn't matter what you say. See, either you can shut up, but I know you like to talk because you're a Libra, so you might as well just. I guess I like to talk too.
This? It's like he's always.
Do you have any popcorn?
Dude,
you know where
come
the
on.
popcorn is. You're here every day. Go in the kitchen and get your own damn popcorn, and leave the married people. You single, multiple divorce. Fuck. What?
Hey.
What?
I'm sorry about him. I'm sorry about all this. I'm trying. I'm just please. I'm trying to fix things, and they're. I mean, yeah. You know what? You didn't know about any of this stuff for 30 years. I could have very quietly cleaned out the house, but I wanted to tell you, and I wanted it to come out because I think it's an important part of the healing process for me. And I want you to know that I have never been unfaithful to you. I have never, ever seen, kissed, had sex with anything of any other woman. And you are the only woman that I have ever loved or been with in the past, really it's 35 years.
I didn't say anything about you being with a woman. I don't know why you're bringing that into this.
It's because
it's bad enough.
You were equating my drinking and my covering up my drinking with being and I know it's a heavy thing.
You've been absent.
I know.
I mean, certainly. But I never knew this was happening, and I don't understand what's been wrong with us, with this, that would make you do that.
I was an alcoholic before we even got to know each other, before we even moved in together, before we got married. I have always been an alcoholic. And I mean, really, that's who if you love me, if you fell in love with me, if you still love me, that's who you love. You love Bernie, a raging, selfish alcoholic, but now one who wants to reform and move on and create a new chapter of life for us. I hope you
that brings up
understand that.
another question then that worries me. I mean, first of all, I can't understand how this was happening right under my nose. But the other piece is that if that's who I fell in love with, then who are you going to become?
I don't know.
This is very, very, very bad.
But I know, look, you oppose alcohol. Your dad, I know, I don't want to talk about your dad, but you realize that I'm trying to be that person for you that that I should have been for my whole life, and your dad never was, and I need to take this step. So I know it sucks. I know this is awful. I know that this is I know that you're gonna be suffering because of this, but it has to come out for the healing process to occur.
The healing process for you. For you. I didn't even know that there was anything that needed to be healed.
I've never done this before. I've never come out.
This isn't a movie, Jim. Why are you always here?
Netflix canceled my subscription.
Of course they did.
Jim.
You don't pay them on time. You never paid.
Hey Jim, do you have
I think I was here to get the free alcohol.
Do you think you can maybe, I don't know, take a walk or
I was just
I
out
don't
in
know.
the kitchen for
Go live in your
5
own
minutes
house.
making some. Now I'm kicked out of the house
No,
forever.
we just need to talk. You know, Jim's want to go to Jim's, have a cup of coffee. I'll float you a few bucks if you want to.
No, I can't go to Jim's.
You got kicked out again. And this
I
is
hate that this name's the same name as me. It drives me crazy.
Well, go to IHOP. Go somewhere, man. Just give us just a little bit of time to talk, man.
Bernard, he's not welcome anywhere.
You're welcome.
We're his
No.
last.
Fine.
This is the
No,
last.
no,
Fine.
no.
You are both making a lot of noise.
We were having a conversation before you butted in earlier. We were having a nice time. We were talking about, he was telling me how he
Jim.
poured out the stuff, and I was getting a little upset about it because I didn't come over to get the, free booze.
Jim, look,
But
you just have to be a little sensitive right now. This is heavy for us, and we love each other, and we want to work this out. Right now, we just need a little bit of time. All right, Jim. Honey, why are you making me do this?
Why am I? What am
I'm
I
sorry,
making
you're just-
you
look.
do? Am I
I'm
making you
feeling-
kick your best friend out? Is that what
Well,
I'm
you're-
making
you're-
you do? He's an asshole. I love him too, but my God, Bernard, we're having a thing, and
Dude, he's got nowhere to go.
he's acting like this is like a Bruce Willis movie. Popcorn and booze and constant input, just like he does when he watches
You know what?
movies. Blah, 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 blah.
You know, I gotta talk to him about the booze. If I'm gonna recover, he can't be
Right.
with the booze.
Right.
But where is he gonna go? I mean,
He has a house.
yeah,
Doesn't
but
he?
no, but he's detached and lonely. I mean, he comes off as this real big asshole, doesn't he? But I mean, deep down, he's a really hurt human being, and he doesn't really have any friends. I'm his.
Is that?
I
mean, do you
am his only
wonder-
friend. I'm his. Huh?
Do you wonder why? He brought up my dad. He brought up my dad.
He in his own way he cares about you. Okay? He does. Me and Jam are like best friends. You're part of me, so he does care a lot about you. Okay? So I know he's brash and he doesn't really know what he's saying half the time, but he in his own way he's trying to help us along. All right?
no, man, Bernie and Veronica, they're having some kind of thing. I don't know. It's you sure? I can't. I mean, you still got Netflix?
He's trying to weasel into somebody else's house.
Hey,
Jim, get off.
hey, Jim. Hey, who are you talking to?
don't worry about it. What?
Hey,
what's
just
the deal?
call him back, man. Come on back. Come on. I ordered a pizza. Let's
Oh, I can come back now. Can we hang on?
look, dude. Just
I'll call you later. Okay. Look, hang on. Let me get my drink.
I should still have a phone.
look. Okay, dude. Now look.
Can't live without a phone. Am I right? You can't live without
Okay,
a phone.
look.
Are you kidding me?
It's awesome that you can still pay your phone bill.
So what I'm thinking is,
I mean, the money I save on rent, not having rent, that's.
So-
Dude, you just dumped my fucking popcorn.
When did you stop having rent? Did you get actually kicked out?
Well, that's the other reason I'm here, kind of.
Jim.
look. I think everything's cool. I think right now we may need to talk about toning down the drinking in front of me, since I'm trying to make a commitment to myself. So, I mean, you're certainly welcome to be in the house, and I don't want to take, it's not like I'm going to pour your own drink down your drain, but I think it would be a really cool move if you could help support me in my new sobriety by maybe not drinking in front of me and maybe not in the house, since this day is the first start of my new chapter.
Our new chapter.
Yeah. So
Our new chapter.
Yeah. So
Our new chapter.
Well, it's more like our new chapter. I don't know about sure it's a fringe, but I mean we have we have our thing, but I mean I think that
Well, we're friends.
Well,
I
yeah,
mean, I
but-
know,
well-
I know I'm an asshole. I get that, but you've known that
I
for as
care
long
about
as you say you didn't know he's been drinking.
I've known that you were an asshole for a long time, and I do care about you. And
Thank you.
there are times, like now, when it's not our relationship, it's ours, and you jump in. Jim, how many divorces have we been through with you? How many? Right.
But no more. I'm recovering from that.
Oh,
I'm done.
Are you working some sort of big book cult program for that?
What is with the coaching things and everything? You told her you invited me to stay here now that I'm out of my other place.
What?
Did we cover that yet? Because I was gone.
okay.
Just
That's
We
what I
have-
thought.
We have alcohol in the laundry basket, alcohol in the garage, pity patty poo outside, and
Alcohol in my glass.
and this you didn't. Why didn't you count? What the hell is going on?
You know,
in this
look,
house?
I was about to tell you, I was trying to.
When
And then you found. Well, then you
did
found.
do?
This is the funny thing. I love this when women ask this. When were you gonna tell me? Right fucking now. That's what I was gonna tell you. What kind of question is that? Just tell her.
You are
Well,
I'm a little buzzed.
such.
But you threw everything you found and you started, and then everything was thrown off schedule. We were all going to go to IHOP, have some breakfast, talk about it.
I knew you'd get upset, and I was just trying to find the right moment.
Oh, okay.
We got this
Right moment.
big house. I know it wasn't that good last time I was living here, but I'm different now.
The last time you were living here, you destroyed an entire room. You put your fist through a wall because you were irritated
Look,
Well,
Jim,
and liquored up, I think. But
They tried to serve me blue tea at this fucking restaurant. And I said, that drives me crazy.
look,
so you came
Jim,
home to my
Tea
house.
can't be blue.
look, Jim. This is not. You have to. This is. I mean, please stay here. I'm not going to kick you out. You're one of my dearest friends. But you have to work on a permanent solution that does not involve you staying here. So we need to work out a plan of you finding a way to move on from here. Okay? I'm being as delicate and as open and warm with that as possible.
I'm good with like a 5-year plan, man. That's not a problem.
Well,
We can sit
go
down
watch
and we can
this
talk
again.
about it.
Oh,
I mean,
you
dude.
can't stay here for 5 years, man. Not this time. We went through that. We're not 20 years old anymore.
Oh, we
We're not 30 years old
matured. We
anymore.
matured. We're better. We can handle it now.
Look,
I mean,
so the other day, I was driving by Broadway, and I noticed that the new building they're leasing, and it's a senior apartments building.
yeah. So were you gonna move in there?
No, I have a home, but I mean, it looked really cool. They have social events there. There's a bar at the top.
No.
The
Jim,
penthouse is a bar, and I think it.
Veronica?
can I ask a question?
Of course. You can ask me anything.
Do you still have your job?
You don't tell her anything?
I haven't had a moment to talk. You were gone
That's
for
why I
like.
lost my place. I haven't been working for like 6 months.
Dude, you were always here. Every time I try to talk to her alone, you are always here.
But we can talk about me when I'm always here. I don't understand why that's an issue. I mean, except for she doesn't like me interrupting. Well, now it's about me.
You're not part of our marriage.
Well, I kind of am. I was best man at your wedding, and
You know, just because you went on our honeymoon with us does not make you a part of it.
that was a good time, am
Yeah.
I right? Hawaii was great. Okay.
This was really fun when we were younger. But it's not so fun anymore. You're not, basically, I guess I have an alcoholic for a husband, and I have this person who's been in my life for a long time, in our life for a long time, but who doesn't contribute anything at all, except to
I mean, I contribute. I give you my friendship. That's important. It's important to have friends in life. I'm living proof of that.
You give your friendship in a way that is abrasive and mean. That's to me. I don't know. You're y'all.
To be fair, you know, I mean, we've known, he's practically family at this point. We have known him for, I mean, like almost 3/4 of our lives. We have been together. What are you doing?
Well, I mean, I'm being confronted here. What about this is how I deal with shit, man? This is how you used to deal with shit. Now I'm all by myself over here with a bottle and a glass.
Dude, look. I mean, first off, I mean, certainly I would appreciate it if you would if you could practice a little bit of self-control and just not drink around me, since I'm trying to make a commitment and this is hard for me. And second of all, you know what? It's your life. You can do what you want, but I am trying to better myself, and you can't blame me for breaking up the party bus or whatever you want to call it because I want to get myself help.
There's so much. So I'm trying to appreciate this whole thing. I'm trying. I really am, Jim. I know I'm being not super kind, but I am trying to appreciate that you have no place to go. And honey, I'm trying to hear that this is a thing, but I'm hearing so many I things that I'm starting to really get overwhelmed by the selfishness of this whole business. And I don't know what to do with either part. I love you, and I think I'm really angry. And Jim, I care about you, and I'm pretty sure I'm really angry. I just am not really sure.
What can I do for you? What do you need to do for yourself? What do you need my help with?
You've never been like this before. It was that question, if I fell in love with you as an alcoholic.
If I fell in love with
Shut
you,
up.
would you promise to be true?
Would you please shut up? Or go up to the room that you tried to destroy last time.
'Cause I've been in love before.
If I fell in love with you when you were an alcoholic and you were a certain way, this is not the way you were. This, what can I do for you, what can I do for you, is not the Bernard that I know. I don't know what is happening, and at least I know this part. I don't like it.
So what are you saying? You're saying you'd rather me continue to drink?
No, if it was bad for you, no, but I don't know what I'm saying. There's so much. And I'm just not real good with all of this. I don't know. And maybe Jim's right. Maybe it is about my Bob. Oh. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You know, maybe there's nothing I can do.
You guys hungry?
Jen, just don't.
Let's go get some pancakes like we used to.
Well, I ordered a pizza earlier.
Let's get pancakes.
I don't think I could eat.
I want some pancakes.
Maybe I should go.
What? That's not what this. That's not. It's all just a lot. I mean, it feels like a fucking nuclear bomb went off in the middle of our living room.
Do you want both of us to go? Just whatever you want. You just say it.
You know what? Maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll go. Maybe you guys have things you need to work out, and I just need to go figure out my head so that I can come back and I don't even know. I could go get pancakes at IHOP for you.
I was gonna say, if you go,
Pick up pancakes.
boysenberry syrup.
I know, Jim. I know. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. You guys talk about whatever. I'll go get the pancakes. I'll come back. The pizza will be here. You guys can eat. I'll vacuum or something upstairs. And maybe, I don't know, it just feels like a bomb. It feels like a bomb went off. And I don't know what to do, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to IHOP. Do you want me to get you pancakes too? Are you sure? All right, I'm gonna get pancakes and boysenberry.
Boysenberry.
Okay, how many?
Just a short stack.
And how many syrups?
Oh. I just need one.
All right, that's a good idea. It's a good idea. I need air because I was gonna start getting mean, and I don't want to get mean because mean is bad and anger is bad, and I'm just not. I don't think I can do that. So I'm gonna go.
Dude,
She is pissed!
you gotta stop drinking in here.
What are you, my
I'm
dad
sorry.
now?
I'm
You're
sorry.
my dad? What is this
I'm
like?
just-
You're living in
I
my
don't
house,
know.
these are my rules?
Well, I mean, technically that's true,
The
but
fuck,
look,
dude?
and I'm trying to be sensitive to it, but you gotta stop drinking in here, and you gotta stop being an asshole. You gotta stop. That's it. And with all due respect and all sensitivity, it's gotta stop.
I don't feel any respect or sensitivity.
Come on, man, it's a personal favor for me. I'm trying, man.
You can, you spring this on me. I mean, we already agreed I was gonna move in. You didn't even let Veronica know. That's
Dude, I was
crazy.
drunk when I agreed that. I was fucked up.
What do you say, so the contract isn't enforceable? Is that?
No, obviously the contract is enforceable. You're here. It doesn't mean that it was a good decision on my part. Well, I mean, I love you and I don't want you to be out on, but at the same time, man, I've been like going back and forth, depressed, struggling with whatever it is, and finally, last night, I had that moment of clarity that I need, and I need you to be supportive of me. I need you to stop drinking. I need you to not be an asshole when I'm trying to make things good with my wife. I mean, please.
I'm not gonna be codependent with you, man. My happiness doesn't rely on you, and your happiness should rely on me.
Well, then why are you?
We each do our own things, man. That's why we're friends, because we're different. We're not the same.
Jim, can you eat it out of the styrofoam?
Of
Can you
course.
need a plate?
No, I can eat that styrofoam. Thank
Plastic. I think they put the fork inside.
you. Okay.
And boysenberry, maybe 2 at
Honey, we were just talking, and Jim has agreed not to drink around the house, and he has decided not to be an asshole anymore.
You did?
It was very big of him.
Apparently.
Did you do that?
Mm-hmm.
I think we are on our way to just trying to.
Why did you put it into plastic like that?
No, chin.
Can I get a regular fucking fork?
Yep. I got it.
Damn it. Don't fuck up, man.
Look. If I'm not gonna drink,
Okay.
which I'm not, then I got some shit I'm gonna go through too, right?
Yeah, those pancakes look good.
This is the Bernard. This is the one. This is who I thought I was married to. The fluffer. You're a fluffer.
What is that supposed to mean?
You told her about being a fluffer?
Shut up. Those pancakes look great. You're lying. There's something, you're lying. This is what it was. You were lying, and that's why you would do that. And I thought you were so wonderful, and it was just you.
You were lying, dude.
Shut up. Your
I'm supporting you.
personality.
No, I mean I think that
You're
they look really good.
Before that, he didn't. You're lying.
I'm not lying.
You're lying about what he said. I know it. I can feel it. Because Jim can't lie.
I'm incapable of lying.
Jim can't lie. And when I said, you said that, he tried the thing that he does when he tries to lie and he can't.
Terrible.
Look,
You're
he's gonna
lying.
quit drinking. He just needs a little extra incentive. I am making the decision for him that he will no longer drink in the house and he will act like a happy, gentle human being when in this house. I have made that decision.
And here's the other thing. Making decisions for other people. That's you. You've made decisions about us and for everybody else forever. And
Weren't we just talking about?
This isn't. I'm just. I feel like I'm seeing two people here in front of me, and not Jim. Two people.
Not like we two people, like he's two people.
Like Bernie and Bernard. I'm seeing Bernie and Bernard.
Right.
And you're
Bernie is the liar. No,
fluffs.
Bernard is the liar.
Okay, look.
Which one is the liar?
I don't even know. I don't know. But, honey,
Well, no, I mean, I did just come off being an alcoholic for about 40 years. I have been, and successfully kept it from you for those 40 years, so I guess lying may have just become a part of my lifestyle. I don't know. But I know I believe this. I believe that Jim, if he cares about me, he will stop bringing that bullshit into the house.
Right on, dude. I got your back.
I'm sorry, but I'm hearing so much selfishness right now, and
Right?
I don't know what to do with this. I mean, on the one hand, I hear you saying that what you're trying to do is better, but I'm hearing all of this victim-y.
Sounds like a load of bullshit.
I've been struggling for 30 years.
Yep.
You've been lying for 30 years. You've been manipulating me, I think, for 30 years,
Bigly.
and I'm just, it's like, I don't know what to do with it.
I don't know how to do the right thing, apparently. I'm trying to do the right thing.
Not right now, no, well,
Just a little on your tongue.
Dude, will you shut the fuck up?
Okay. Ooh, Dad's
Just shut the fuck up.
Dad's mad at me. Thanks for the pancakes, Veronica. I appreciate it. It's very nice of you.
please don't yell.
There's one nice person.
Patronizing all
Treats me with a little bit of respect.
Jesus Christ.
Don't be mad, don't be angry. Don't be angry. Angry?
Look, maybe I should get out of here. I mean, obviously I can't do anything right.
You want some pancakes? I'm not gonna eat them all.
No. I just need to take a walk.
Okay, well, don't forget you gotta pay for the pizza when it gets here. Can you leave like 20 on the table? Thanks,
Go.
man. Clear your head, it'll do you some good, man. Clear your head. It's a nice day for a walk. I am an asshole, I know that. I've known it for years. So have you.
At least that's consistent.
I'm not a liar, but I mean, Bernie, he kept it from you because he loves you. He knows how you'd react. And it's not,
That's the problem. He might love me. I'm not. He loves me. I know that. But the problem is he kept it from me because he knew how I would react. He wasn't focused on how I would feel. He was focused on I would get mad at him. I would be upset and he might lose me. And that's all cowardly bullshit. And I'm sorry. I've been cursing a lot.
it's okay, it's understandable.
It's not, we're not.
I'm not used to hearing that from you.
I know, because it's not good, it's not.
It's okay. Every once in a while, let it out. Let it out. Some people cry, some people curse.
Anger's bad, and I'm trying not to be angry, but I don't know what else.
Okay, keep
What else to
keep it
be?
inside. I mean, if you have to be angry, let it out.
I don't like
It's
it.
okay. That's what Bernie always suppressed his anger. That's why he drinks. Is he gets mad about something, he just has a drink instead of blowing up. I just drink because
Maybe that's
I'm
why.
an idiot.
Maybe that's why I clean.
What's that?
Maybe that's why I clean all the time.
Oh.
I always just thought I was uncomfortable, but maybe
It's compulsive cleaning when you're angry.
maybe I've always known he was lying, and I just was pissed, and I didn't know how to.
You had to
I
know.
didn't know what was going on. He never told. I mean, he
You
always.
have to smell it. Come on.
If I ever said anything about anything seeming not okay, he would tell me, "No, of course everything's okay. You're just hypersensitive." It was always about me being hypersensitive, and I guess I am. I mean, I grew up in a family where I had to walk on eggshells all the time, so maybe I am hypersensitive. But I didn't want to believe that he was lying to me either. And Jim, at least you're consistent. You're a consistent asshole. And that's
Couldn't
almost,
convince any of my ex-wives of that. I mean, they knew I was an asshole, but they didn't really appreciate the consistency of it.
well, I imagine it got tiring for them.
Yeah.
It gets tiring sometimes. But right now it's nice almost because Bernard is the picture of inconsistency.
I'm gonna go to rehab.
What? What does that even mean?
I'm gonna check myself into a center. It's been too long that I've been drinking and hiding from you, and right now I don't know if I can do this. First off, I don't know if I can do this on my own. Second of all, I think we just need a break, and I don't want to make a real break. I think I just need to check myself into a hospital. So that's what I'm gonna do.
That's cool, man. I can still stay here though, right?
I don't know. It's really up to. That's between y'all.
I mean, I don't mean to make it all about me, but I do have, Maslow's hierarchy and all.
Physiological needs need to be met. I get that.
I need to get
So what does that mean? I mean, what does that even?
Well, I don't know what that
What
means,
does that
but
even look like?
I mean, I know that I can go to a hospital and they can provide me real help and help me get off of whatever.
Whatever. What does that mean?
It's not just alcohol.
Wait. Oh, what does that mean? Have you been, I mean, what?
Dude, you are a big liar. I can't believe.
I'm checking myself in.
What else?
Some pills.
Is that why? Is that why the Vicodin they prescribed me is? I kept thinking I couldn't figure. I didn't. Bernard.
Look, it all goes hand in hand, really. It all.
Those were mine. I had them for a reason. I have a bad back. Chronic, you know that. Advil doesn't work, but the pharmacy won't give me the prescription early.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
If you need to, you know, he spilled the popcorn over here. If you need to, you know, some therapy. You know, or just, that's fine. I'm just saying, it's available if you need to clean something.
I'm gonna
It's right here.
go to bed. I'm gonna sleep. Maybe in the morning, all of this